Good morning, this is Julie. It's Friday, August 12th, and at noon, well, actually, I need to change this. Oops. At 11 a.m., I didn't realize that this was on here. Topstep Trader, if you click the link, you go right to their chat room and you can register. You might have to register. I've already registered, but just register a screen name, something crazy so nobody knows who you are. And you'll be in the room and they'll give you a link to my presentation this afternoon. It's 11 o'clock. I'm so glad I looked at that. I didn't even think about it. It's 11 a.m. Chicago time. And I'm going to give you a presentation again on what I'm up to and what I'm doing in the markets. Today, I'm watching flat crude after all of the jawboning to prop up prices by OPEC, Saudi Arabia, and the IEA failed to work. Crude's back down, flatlined. Nat gas, though, has got a little pop. Hit the low yesterday at 9:30 in the morning and then rallied up. Today we have the divergence that I've been wanting to see on this bottom, very bumpy bottom down here. And here's my divergence leading out of this area. So I would like to see a retest of yesterday high and a breakout to R2 or yesterday 127. Get this moving in the upward trajectory. And my market analysis for this is purely fundamental. It's off of that Asia route. The Panama Canal was widened to allow the tankers, the ships, cargo ships to take nat gas into Asia. So anytime you get a new market, you can sell more product, and that should be bullish for nat gas. Otherwise, the markets are very quiet this morning, kind of mixed. The 6E is moving a little bit. It's got a weekly daily 60-15. So let's take a look at see what that looks like. Kind of compressed on the weekly daily 60 as far as the super trend, ranging in a range is, and the 15-minute. The 6E ranges like the indexes do. Not a very good trending market, but when you get inside of a trend, this is what you're looking for. Right now it's too early, really. It's just starting to go long. Here's the river of gold. It's not the right, let me change this real quick. The one thing about the market profile is you have to change your regular trading hour session per your contract. And all these open outcries are different. So once you learn them, it's as easy as just going inside the indicator and making those open outcry changes. And that changes your value area somewhat. And you see price went up and tagged the bottom of that 25% level, which coincided with the open. So there was a confluence. That'll bring this down for a pullback and then re-entry if we can get a push up to match that daily 60 weekly. So this is a good trading opportunity. You drop it down to a lower time frame. And you wait for those multi-bar pullbacks. So here we've got our trending condition on the lower time frame. Started to get my pullback. So as soon as that pullback completes and I get my first bar, I can set this on longs and get the next long. These were shorts. And as long as it's moving short, that's how you take your trades. So right now I'm waiting for the pullback, spotted the trade, see the opportunity, put it on a higher time frame Unirinco to check out the price action, and then drop it down to your entry time frame, wait for that pullback to complete, and then enter. 1, 2, 3, simple as that. And that's really what I'm going to be going over and showing you how I set up everything, and then the trade rules that I incorporate for myself. I really do only want to take the best trades after a breakout of volatility and that first pullback, like we're getting here on the weekly, daily 60-15. The only thing I don't like about this is that we're below the river of gold, which is my pivot. And ordinarily that would tell me that this is going to go back down short for another short trend continuation. So a little bit nervous trading up into the river of gold, but I prefer to be on the high side of that for my longs, like this, above the river of gold, and then take my longs. There you go. That's what I'm looking for. So I only want the best trades, and take them when I see them, when the conditions are met. Only the best trades, and you want a higher high and higher low to already have printed. Don't trade tops and bottoms. I need to get a post-it and put it on my forehead. Don't trade tops and bottoms. Wait for a higher high or a higher low to have already printed, like this divergence right here. Sort of a double bottom, but a much higher momentum. And as soon as you get that breakout, wait for your next pullback. So here's your first one. So here was a little stop sweeper, which you get a lot of these in the euro. And these are actually really good to take. When you see a stop sweeper on the euro, the break of this bar is an excellent entry. Excellent. But you're not going to have the condition for the strategy in place then. You're going to be very early on this trade. Best to wait for the breakout of the volatility to stay in line with the rules. So when you break the volatility band, that's the one you want to take. So that is the euro. Nothing else. Let's see what this is. The ZT, that's one of the bonds. Hogs and cattle, they're not open yet. Soybean meal, and then let's see what's selling off. The 6A and the 6J, a little bit weak this morning. So the currencies did not hold up as much as I wanted them to as they started out at the beginning of the week. But Germany, some of the banks in Germany are now charging deposit holders to use checking accounts. So that's interesting. So if you want a checking account, you have to pay the bank to hold your money. So things are not going well over there in Germany, financial system at all, I would say. So I don't know how long that will last, but that's one bank. I don't know if that'll start a trend internationally, but or how long that's going to last. But that's just absolutely scary that we make money, but we have to pay the bank to hold it for us. So quite a new concept going on with negative rates over there in Germany. So I hope this does not forebode and the banks all over the world catch on to this and say, well, let's just start charging everybody to hold their money. So we'll have to go into alternative currency models like Bitcoin or PayPal or something like that. So who knows? But I guess that's around the corner if they're already starting to do it. So we'll see how that works out. Y'all have a great day, and I'll see you at 11 o'clock. And before I go, I have to show you the here, the rules and disclosures. Make sure you always sim trade a strategy before you start trading it live in the markets. See you guys at 11.